No expectations, no idea what to think, and wow, did God show up in such a big way. So during one of the breaks, we played basketball. Some of us attempted that would be me. And I got hurt in my knee, and I had to get out of the game, and I thought to myself, as soon as I hit my knee, the way it hit, that I could not afford a surgery right now. It was that type of injury where it was twisted and jammed. And I started to try and walk it off, suck it up, be tough. And it just was getting worse. And so I came out of the game, Aaron went in and started to play. And the guys that were on the side saw me walking, and they made me stop because they could see I was in pain. And they just come over and they said, "Come here." And they put their hands on my knee, and we just prayed. And while I was walking, I was thinking to myself, oh, this really hurts. And I don't want to hurt it up. You know, it's like out of the comfort zone. But they put their hands on me, on my knee, and prayed. And you have to understand, I'm pretty used to being a pretty tough guy. And I was thinking to myself, this is just really bad. This is just not going to go well. This is going to be surgery. I can't afford this. That type of injury. So as soon as they put their hands on my knee and prayed, it was not even a question in my mind whether or not I would be healed. And I was healed. I'm not kidding. It was like somebody flipped the light switch. And I felt bad because I asked Aaron to come back out of the game so I could go back in. And we won. Thank God. And it was not even a question of whether or not I would be healed. It was just a matter of, I just knew. And it was really great. And so the other thing I'd say also about the men's retreat, out of my comfort zone, as you had talked to us about before, I would highly encourage any of the guys to talk to some of us that went, and you get out of this so much. It is it is time so well spent. There's no reason whatsoever to not go, especially if you play basketball. Thank you.
So this was the same basketball game that me and Vic were playing in. It was almost a Asian men's basketball game. A lot of the guys here can attest to my story, what happened to me. Vic was instrumental in it too as well, but we were playing basketball, landed my ankle wrong, and I got back up and decided to keep on playing. Bad idea. So this is around 3:30. We had dinner around 6. So I was having dinner. I got up and I walked back to the put my food away. I said to Paul Keene, I said, "Man, my foot is killing me." And so I was able to walk to the chapel. And then when I got to the chapel, it got to the point where, again, I've had so many shoulder dislocations. I'm pretty good with pain, but it felt like my Achilles was going to explode out of the back of my foot. I could not walk. I could not stand. So Vic goes downstairs, gets me an ice pack, puts my foot up, elevates it, and I'm in the back of the chapel with a piece of paper over my face. I'm trying not to scream. That's how bad it hurt. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And I just remember praying, I can't wait for the sermon to be over. I can't wait for it to be over so that I can go up front and get prayer. And so Vic, with the assistance of Vic, I was holding on to his shoulder and walking up front because I couldn't put any weight on my foot. And I sit down in the front, and I believe probably 5 people, I think 4 from this church, all pricked my ankle probably 4 or 5 times. Every time I felt better. And going from a place where you felt like your foot was going to explode, where you couldn't put any weight on it, to be able to get up and walk after all that prayer, all the pain completely went away. I went downstairs and we played ping pong until about 12 o'clock at night. And it's been completely fine ever since. But God gave me a word for my family that He said to me in the prayer, so, ask them what I need to do to prove to them that I'm real. And a lot of them have pain in their lives. A lot of them have, knee issues or shoulder issues or just different pains in their body. So I made a few phone calls this week to actually pray for them when their bodies are hurting, to hopefully prove to them that God does care about you. God's willing to take it all away, but it was just the most amazing testimony. So anybody has any pain in their body, God is willing to take care of it away. Just lay it down to Him. So
Awesome.
just encourage you all for that.
We're gonna send a team out to the Patriots game. Why are you laughing?